everybody, it's Emily and this is Emmylou Arts, and I was just sitting down to look through some of my collage stuff and bits and pieces to get ready to journal, and I thought I might give you a little update of what's been happening lately, because I moved out of my Hobonichi Cousin Avec A5 size, which is what I was journaling in, and I made this little journal. And the beginning of the summer has been so busy, and I had printed off so many pictures and I had not had time to journal about any of it. So I actually went back into this and just taped in my pictures, just so that the memories were captured and that the pictures didn't just keep sitting on my desk, because it just got to be like too much. I knew I wasn't going to be able to catch up with what I wanted to do in here. This was the last journaling that you guys saw, and then I did nothing in May. So May is pretty much blank in here, and it was a really busy month getting ready for school to be over and Addie's dance recital, and it was just busy. I hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and Michael made me this little like framed plaque-y thing. It was so sweet. This was dance picture day, and then the Boy Scout banquet. I took a bunch of pictures of the flowers in our yard, and I wanted to do some art journaling, and I just never had time, never got around to it. But they're so pretty. Oh, this is my mom's rose bush. This is when Addie got her smaller cast on. I went out to dinner with my mom and dad when my husband and kids went to Minnesota for the weekend. I stayed home because I was worried about Skinny, because he got sick. I'm such a follower. I tried that little cartoon app, and so I made the kids' faces into cartoons. How cute are those? Oh my goodness. Bike ride with friends. Cuddling with Skinny. Just a picture I took of Henry. I just love his little freckles. Squirt guns, washing the cars, hanging out with some friends from work. Rehearsals for the dance recital, getting Addie's cast off. This was from the dance recital. Pool days, spending time with Skinny, taking friends to the pool, Addie's 9th birthday party, which we had at home. We did a bag toss championship. We painted memory boxes. We did the slip and slide. We jumped on the trampoline. It was a lot of fun. Cake, painting. It was also, incidentally, the hottest day of the year. This was our family birthday party for Addie. She did not know, but she was getting gerbils. So she got the gerbil cage, and then the next day we went and picked out gerbils. So we went swimming on her birthday. This was from a tunnel from the gerbils. We gave my dad his Father's Day present when they were over. These are our gerbs, Rosie and Olive. They're so sweet. Michael took the kids to the art center, and they recreated this picture. He sent it to me when I was at work, and I just died laughing. I thought it was so funny. This is the gerbilarium. It's actually a really cool cage. We ordered it from, I can't remember the website, but it's really neat. It's like 2 levels, and up here is where they can eat, and they have a little house and a wheel, and then down here is like a clear plexiglass box that you can slide out so you can play with them, and then you can wash that whole thing, and then that's where you can make their bedding pretty deep, because they are burrowing animals. They like to burrow. So that's when they're happiest. So they are so fun. There's a slide in our city, there's a pool that has this toilet bowl slide, and they had both been too scared to go on it, too nervous, but they both went on the toilet bowl slide this summer. Addie started Princess and the Pea practice, and last update, you guys knew she was a mattress. She got a promotion, you guys. My girl is the Pea. She is the Pea. She is the Pea in Princess and the Pea. So she has started rehearsals for Princess and the Pea. And I think that was the last pictures that I had in here. And yeah, that's it. That is my journal. And now I'm just gonna start journaling in this for right now. Somebody asked me what I do with my other journals if I'm not using them, if they sit on a shelf. I knew I wasn't going to use the other half of this, or thought I wasn't, because I was going to be in this, so I sent it to a friend so that it would get good use and not just sit and be lonely and empty on a shelf. So look at all those memories. Oh, I love it. I'm disappointed that my journaling in the end wasn't kind of like my normal sort of fun journaling, but at least the memories and the pictures are in there, and they're not just stuck on my phone for the rest of my life. So that is what that is. And then here is our little journal that we have been working on, and you guys have seen everything that I've done in this so far. So we're just going to keep having more fun in this thing and see how we like it. Just switching over to voiceover now to talk to you about my journaling. Somebody had asked me, well, I think it's kind of a constant, that was my stomach, I wonder if you heard it, a running question of kind of how I gather my things to journal or decide what to journal about. And when I sat down to do this, I was really just looking to play in my journal, and I had no kind of set thing that I was thinking or anything. So I just looked through my collage, I looked through my bits and pieces, and most of the time, all the time, I'll see something that like sparks. It just kind of like feels relevant, and then it just kind of tumbles down from there. And this beach girl just felt so, like I said, relevant to lately, because not that we've been at the beach, but we've just been at the pool so much. And then the hourglass, because I've just been feeling so much lately, like time is going so fast, and we were so busy in the beginning of the month that I really just had to like consciously tell myself to like slow down and just put everything else on hold and just enjoy this summer with my kids, because it's going so fast and they're getting older, and we can actually do the things that we love to do this summer, which is go to the pool and go to the beach. I mean, the beach in Iowa is not really the beach, but it's fine. And so that's kind of what this art journaling spread is all about. It's sort of like the juxtaposition between like work and deadlines and alarms and clocks, and then sort of like the opposite of that, which is like feeding your soul with sunshine and rest. And I found those words were from, I think, the newest Real Simple, and I was just flipping through the first page. I hadn't even looked at it, and I saw those words, and I was like, well, I got to take those immediately, because I wanted to do the harvest with you guys, but I don't know if we'll get around to it. But it says, just living is not enough. One must have sunshine, freedom, and a little flower. And I loved that. So that was, I was using the Antiquarian sticker book that I got. That's on Amazon if you want to check that out. And putting some of those flowers in, and I liked the hand. It was kind of like, stop, slow down. And it just turned into a little art journaling spread. Like I said, sometimes I don't know what I'm going to journal about. It's more just a feeling as of late. So that's kind of what this was. I saw this piece of children's book on my desk, and I just loved it. And one side says, take off your shoes. Summer is the time to go barefoot. And then the other side is says, now you can be out of doors all day long. And there's just kids laying in the grass. I thought it was so precious. That illustrations in this children's book were just, oh, I love them. So I just tipped it in with a piece of little like vintage floral washi. That was from Recollections at Michael's. I think it matches a paper pad. And I just loved it. And yeah, I didn't have anything. I just wanted to save that little piece of page because I just liked it. And I had, whenever I see like water in ads kind of like this, I always cut it out. I don't know why. I'm just always drawn to it. Just looks like pool water or ocean water or something. So I had a bunch of these pictures. And really, I hadn't had anything really to journal about specifically because I had a bunch of those pictures that I just updated you guys on, and I was so behind, and I just stuck them in my Hobonichi A5. And basically, ever since then, we've just been at the pool. If I'm not working that day, we go to the pool. Basically, that's just what we do. And we are just loving every single second. And these were just pictures, just capturing random days and moments. And there they go. And I just wanted to just capture that feeling and how I'm feeling about it right now. So I glued in a lot of those little like water pictures. I printed out some sprocket photos, one of Henry just being crazy during a pool break and the kids swimming. And these stickers are from a sticker book. I don't know if it's American Crafts, but it's that same style of sticker book. And I think it's like an underwater-y kind of adventures looking one. So that's what the stickers I kind of used. It's just a lot of joy. I don't know. I just wanted to write about how we've just been spending a lot of time there and how I'm just cherishing it. Like, I'm not worrying about how my thighs look in my bathing suit. I'm not worrying about getting sunspots. I'm just going and having fun with my kids. And I'm not wearing a big old giant sun hat so I don't get wrinkles. I just don't care anymore. I don't. I mean, it's not smart to not protect your skin, but you get what I'm saying. Like, the idea of it. I'm just having fun and embracing everything. I don't know. And then these words right here that I cut out from a magazine page says, right now, right here in this moment, nothing is missing. And I loved that. And then I was using my American Crafts season sticker book and just adding in some more stickers. And that's pretty much, that was that. And I think it just captured that feeling that I've been feeling lately of just soaking in the sunshine. It just makes me feel so good. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. Like, it feeds my soul being there and being outside. And so I've just been loving it. And then I saw this random piece of magazine collage that had a lot of like technology on it. And it just sort of sparked in me how like technology focused like the kids kind of are these days. Well, and us. I mean, too, Henry loves his computer games and likes to draw, on my Procreate app now. And they like to listen to music when they read at night on the Alexa. Just so much technology. And he wants a new, gaming computer for his birthday. And Addie, FaceTimes with her friend all the time. And they talk for hours on FaceTime. So it's just funny, it's like times are different, but they haven't changed. Like, I remember talking for hours on the phone with my best friend Nicole in 4th grade about our crushes. They were both named Ryan. And so I just remember it's, things have changed, but they're still the same. And along those lines, it kind of was like, I see Henry like playing computer games and he wants this new gaming computer and you know, like he's kind of on the precipice of like, you know, being not a little boy, you know what I mean? And but when we were at the pool the other day, we have Hot Wheels cars and they like me to like throw them and then they close their eyes and I throw them and then they have to find them and then go get them and he told me like, Mommy, throw it close to the drop off to the deep end because then when I swim to get it, I feel like I'm going on an underwater expedition to the deep. And that just, it clutched at my heart because I was like, you are still a little boy. Like there's still that in there. And I just loved it and I wanted to capture that. So that little kid, that was part of a children's book illustration, and that little boy, just the joy, and he looks like he's in a little like rocket submarine thing, and so I put that in there. And like I said, just kind of that juxtaposition between like we're just straddling the edge of like being a full-on, you know, adolescent and this childhood phase of, you know, spending time at the pool and diving for cars and stuff. And I just loved it. I love it. And, you know, the Antiquarian sticker book comes in handy when you're looking for weird, weird underwater creatures, which was just awesome because it reminded me of like, you know, underwater deep sea expeditions. And then I had to color in his hair a little bit red because that's my Henry boy. And I think that was the last thing that I journal about in this session. Oh, I wanted to use a Tombow to kind of color in the background a little bit of that back of that journaling. And I thought by using the blender brush, it would kind of make it a little bit softer. But, I mean, it kind of fades out a little. So it sort of looks like water, but use your imagination. So that is my journaling for today. So if you guys don't have anything to journal about, just look through your things and see what sparks joy or reminds you of something that's happening or a feeling. I hope that I will be back with you guys soon. Thank you so much for giving me so much grace. Bye.